Hello, I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's a quick look at today's top stories. First of all, the Obama administration is suggesting that TVA be sold off to state and local governments. In the 2015 budget, the White House encourages Congress to consider selling the Tennessee Valley Authority, even to other energy companies. The budget plan reads, quote, "The administration continues to believe that reducing or eliminating the federal government's role in programs such as TVA, which have achieved their original objectives, can help mitigate risk to taxpayers." The idea was originally proposed last year to help cut the federal debt. TVA projects its debt will reach nearly $29 billion next year. But Senator Lamar Alexander calls selling TVA a bad idea that could raise electricity rates. He also says he doesn't believe a proposal to sell TVA will pass in Congress. Coca-Cola is looking at a $62 million expansion in Chattanooga. The Coca-Cola bottling company says it may build a 300,000-foot distribution and sales facility here, but officials say Chattanooga is just one of a handful of cities in the running for the expansion. And Vice President Darren Hodges says the company is having a hard time finding property here that will accommodate the expansion. If successful, it would be the city's biggest project in more than 3 years. The facility is expected to create 43 new jobs. Police say a partially naked man was running a meth lab at a McDonald's parking lot. An officer found the man asleep inside a running car at 2 a.m. Saturday in Murfreesboro. 39-year-old Tracy M. Strawn was nude from the waist down. As the officer placed him under arrest for indecent exposure, he asked Strawn if there was anything in the car he needed to worry about. That's when Strawn reportedly told the officer, "There might be a meth lab in my car." Authorities say Strawn admitted to cooking meth in his car, which was also next to an elementary school. The trial has started for a woman charged with shooting her boyfriend, dumping his body in the river, burning his car, and going on a spending spree with his money. Susan Lynette Baker is charged in the 2011 Sequatchie County murder of 55-year-old Clifford Carden. Assistant District Attorney Steve Strain says Baker and Thomas Brian Bettis plotted to rob Carden of his prescription pills and $1,000. Both are accused of dumping Carden's body in the Sequatchie River. Bettis's case will go to court at a later date. Baker's trial is set to resume today. A man's death has been ruled a homicide after his body was found on Hooker Road in Chattanooga. 33-year-old Warren Ransom was found just off the roadway Saturday in the Alton Park area. Police haven't released how Ransom died. Anyone with information is asked to call the police. Finally, a Chattanooga woman is the subject of a new HBO documentary. The film is called Paycheck to Paycheck: The Life and Times of Katrina Gilbert. A pair of Emmy-winning producers followed Gilbert and her 3 children for almost a year. Take a look.
A list of a lot proprius, and it means she flies with her own wings. I fly with my own wings. I don't need anyone else to hold me up.
I love you. Have a good day. I didn't expect to be a single mom of 3 children, but I am, and I'm trying to deal with it the best way I can.
You are my buddy.
I am. Always.
Director Sherry Cookson says the film shows what poverty can look like even if you're working a full-time job. The 75-minute film premiered at Memorial Auditorium last night. It will air on HBO March 17th at 9 p.m. You'll also be able to watch it for free at HBO.com. Turning to weather, today will be mostly sunny with a high near 59 degrees. The low tonight will be around 36. That's it for today's newscast. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news all day long at timesfreepress.com.